Hola a todos y bienvenidos de nuevo a vuestra casa, bienvenidos de nuevo a este fantástico The Wolf Among Us. Aquí estamos de nuevo con la pantalla de pausa para, antes de nada y como siempre empezamos todos los episodios, agradeciéndoos muchísimo que os paséis por aquí. Es un verdadero placer, ya sabéis, teneros en este humilde canal. Por supuesto, agradeceros muchísimo que reservéis un ratito vuestro valioso tiempo para poder ver este vídeo conmigo. Y como siempre también hacemos al inicio de cada episodio, lo que vamos a hacer es repasar un poco de dónde venimos. Y si os acordáis, acabamos con un shock tremendo, porque el final del episodio 1, si recordáis, ya sabéis que este es un juego episódico y que va a tener 5 partes. El final de la primera parte fue esa visión que tuvimos de encontrarnos la cabeza de Blancanieves, como nos hemos encontrado la cabeza de la primera prostituta, la cabeza de Faith, en las afueras de nuestro edificio. Pero después de estar interrogando a uno de los hermanos Taras, junto con ¿cómo se llama? El abuelete este, que se llama Ichabut, con Ichabut y con Barba Azul, y con este Barba Azul, lo que hicimos fue interrogarlo y sacarle mucha información, y finalmente nos interrumpieron cuando se abrió la puerta y apareció Blancanieves en carne y hueso. O sea que fue no sé, como una cosa, vamos, totalmente inesperada, por lo menos por mi parte, porque yo ya pensaba que Blancanieves había caído, pero parece que no, con lo cual vamos a darle a reanudar sin perder ni un minuto más, porque está súper interesante y vamos a ver qué se nos viene encima. Estamos con los títulos de crédito, como podéis ver, del inicio del segundo episodio, que se llama Humo y Espejos. Y aquí parece que venimos del sótano, sí.
Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
Pensé que estabas muerta.
Thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Bueno, hombre, había perdido un poco los papeles por tu pérdida, coño.
I hope it was worth your time.
¿Cómo es que no estás muerta? Realmente nos asustaste. ¿De dónde diablos estuviste?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to
Debería haber estado ahí.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
Are you gonna be okay? I mean,
¿Estás bien?
with all that's happened.
I'll be fine. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
No es tu culpa, no creo que se trate de ti, ten cuidado. No es tu culpa.
Snow, it's not your fault.
But she looked just like me. That can't be a coincidence. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Seguimos
We just keep
trabajando.
doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
Claro, ya
Been
sabemos.
doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
¿Yo?
Myself.
Right.
Vale, parece que se ha traído a SG, que es el hijo del sapo. Punto límite. Despacho de barrio Fábula, el edificio del bosque, final de la tarde.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Vale, tenemos dinero. A ver, podemos tocar esto, a ver si tiene algo de... Pero bueno, las otras veces que lo hemos tocado no ha valido de nada. Nah. No ha valido de nada. Vamos a ir por aquí. Porque yo creo que aquí... Nos dejan libres aquí y solamente podemos ir a hablar con Sapo y con SG. A ver aquí.
Pity these can't solve murders.
Una pena que esto no resuelva asesinatos. El que... cartas del tarot usar.
Well, that's appropriate.
A ver, ¿qué es esto?
Antacids. Maybe this has been
Antiácidos.
harder on him than I thought.
A ver. Perfume, mirar.
Snow's perfume.
El perfume de Blanca. ¿Y qué hace ahí el perfume? Ahí podemos hablar con ella. Y aquí... Libro de fábulas, mirar. Ah, vale, este es el libro que estuvimos mirando.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other.
Nada, esto ya lo vimos.
Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody.
Vale. Vamos a quitarnos de aquí y vamos a ir a hablar con Blanca.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Un segundo.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Parece que se lo tenemos que decir a ella, entonces, ¿por qué? Vamos a hablar con ellos, a ver.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything!
Okay, Mr. Toad.
Now, I want an explanation.
And what did you expect to see?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough.
Pensé que te venía
Mr.
poniendo un
Toad,
pino.
I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son, but right now we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
This ain't over, Bigby.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Hombre, si vamos a hablar, tampoco es para tanto, coño.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me boy.
It's okay.
This won't take long.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I
Vale.
wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
Ahí, así lo tranquilizamos, venga.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Ahí está. Para que no te vean.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
¿Qué mujer?
It's okay, son.
Take your time.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Vale, era el cuerpo
thought-
nada más.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Vale.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
Claro.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
¿Viste a alguien?
Did you see who it was?
No,
No. ¿Se reían? ¿La voz de
Do you
quién?
know whose voice it was?
no.
Vale, vale.
Bigby, he's frightened.
¿Se reían?
Did you hear anyone laughing?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise.
Vale,
I
hombre,
want
vale.
to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Vale, vale. No conviene presionarlo más.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on,
Claro.
then.
Bueno.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Sí.
Come on.
Oh my goodness! I almost forgot.
Una caja de pruebas lleva Buffett. Cámara del Pozo de las Brujas. El edificio El Bosque. ¿Qué hay aquí? Pozo de las Brujas. Aquí no hay nada. Entrada del libro desbloqueada. A ver. Pozo de las Brujas. Se encuentra en una cámara dentro del edificio El Bosque y en él se arrojan las cosas que no se quieren volver a ver jamás. Las fábulas muertas y los criminales más irredimibles se envían a sus profundidades. Nadie sabe con certeza qué hay en el fondo del pozo o si existe un fondo, pero se cree que es el camino hacia el hogar del último descanso. Vale. Algo más por este lado. Hostia, este es el cuerpo imitando a Blancanieves. ¿Y realmente quién es?
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange.
Vale, vale.
The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Vale. Vamos a ver esto. El broche.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Marca en el cuello.
Looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too.
A ver.
Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
No es exactamente lo mismo que
Can you-
Faith.
Close her mouth. Thanks.
Uf, qué desagradable, tío. Mira. Aquí tiene unas marcas.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Y aquí que tiene marcas de soga.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They
Sí, la
tied
ataron
cinder blocks to her ankles.
para que se
So she
hundiera.
would sink.
Oh.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
¿Qué pasa?
What?
¿Te importaría si abro el abrigo?
Snow, I need to open her coat.
Bigby, just let me.
Vale. ¿Qué pasa? Prosigo. ¿Sigues bien?
You still okay?
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done smashing bottles on people. What have you found out?
Era una drogadicta, su encanto no es perfecto, no he terminado.
I haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
Va a tener razón aquí.
We should keep going.
Sí. Vale, vamos a ver. Ropa interior, mirar.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
No. Hey, use this.
What is that?
El
Your
perfume.
perfume.
How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
Se lo dio a alguien.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Y ahí tiene dinero.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
Averiguemos.
You may be right. One way to find out.
Sí.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Está bien, retrocede por tu bien. Lo puedo descifrar.
I'm not sure yet. Something to do with these rings here.
Ok. Vale, a ver. Ah, vale. Vale. Ahí está.
Deer.
Un
What
ciervo.
does that mean? Oh,
¿Qué es eso? Mechón de pelo.
is that...
Mechón de pelo de
It's
Blancanieves.
your hair.
Sí. ¿Quién te ha quitado pelo? Foto enrollada.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
Ahí va. Hostia.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
La del... Cálmate.
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she?
Va a ser la del bar.
That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
She looks like Holly.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's...
Es
her
su
sister
hermana
Lily.
Lily.
She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Ahí. Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Nos estamos ganando a Blancanieves poco a poco, ¿eh? Hostia, qué interesante, macho. Claro, han hecho un encanto del mercado negro, un encanto barato para camuflar a la troll. Nos vamos al bar Trip Trap en el Bronx,
This whole thing
primeras
is
horas de la
complete
noche.
bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Hostia, claro, van a flipar cuando lo vean. Verás. Oh.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Esto servirá. Míralo sin brazo. Necesito hablar con Holly, tranquila.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
All right, just give us a second first.
¿Qué
I'm
pasa?
dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
What the hell? Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you
El
two?
rubito este.
You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. He fucking maimed you. Aren't you pissed? Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Holly!
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Sí. Pobre Holly, tío.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
El rubito este es un payaso, macho. Venga, anda. Date un garbeín.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound.
Este tiene ganas de perder el otro brazo.
Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us. She might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
No, tío, lo estamos diciendo de verdad, coño. Ahí, Blancanieves es la que debería hablar con ella, claro.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
Venga, Holly.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine.
We don't know what's important yet. I mean, isn't that evidence?
She was killed for a brooch.
Just next time clear it with me, all right?
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Venga, hombre. Que Holly nos va a contar cositas interesantes. Venga, Rubito. El Rubito y el mutilado. Vaya personajes. Entrada en el libro. Un momento. Vamos al libro de fábulas. ¿Qué entrada es esta? Ah, esto no lo había leído, ¿no? Piso 13 es Brujas y Magos del Barrio. El piso 13 del edificio El Bosque es hogar de un grupo de brujas y magos encargados de proteger Barrio Fábula. Usan sus poderes para mantener la comunidad oculta de los ojos curiosos de los mundis, pero toda magia tiene sus límites y todo hechizo tiene un precio. Estos deben ser los que hacen los hechizos. Jack Horner, embustero inofensivo. Jack siempre está tramando algo, pero no es tan astuto como cree. Sus planes para hacerse rico suelen salirle al revés, pero él no pierde la esperanza. Cree que es la persona más importante de Barrio Fábula, pero todos lo consideran un engreído bastante inofensivo. Que yo dije, el payaso del pueblo. Venga, Holly, cuéntanos.
She was lost here, in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
Dulces tentaciones, joder.
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay.
Impuestos,
If it's
dulces
too much,
tentaciones.
we don't have to do this.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
Sí, hombre.
That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
Vaya.
Really. Thanks. It just made everything easier.
Bueno, tenemos... Ahí están los restos. A ver, tenemos aquí a esta... Lily, hermana distanciada. Lily y su hermana Holly crecieron juntas en las tierras natales, pero se distanciaron poco después de mudarse a la sociedad mundana. Sin rumbo y desamparada, Lily recurrió a la prostitución y ahora es la segunda víctima en una investigación de homicidio en curso. Y también es prostituta, ojito ahí, ¿eh? Cruz de troll. Broche de Lily, un amuleto de hierro que según se creía erróneamente protegía de los troles al portador. Lily adquirió el suyo mientras vagaba por el bosque en busca de algo que comer. Se topó con un humano y antes de que la devorara el hombre sostuvo la cruz y gritó «¡Aléjate, troll!». Cuando terminó de disfrutar su sabroso bocadillo, Lily arrancó la cruz de las manos del muerto. Tras el éxodo llevó la cruz para siempre como un recuerdo de tiempos mejores. Vale, reanudamos el juego. Ahí están los restos de nuestra pelea con aquí el amigo mutilado, que le arrancamos el brazo. Y un nuevo trofeo, hermanas. Pero párate ahí. Párate ahí, compañero, párate ahí. Porque vamos a dejarlo por hoy aquí. Habéis visto qué interesante, qué investigación más bien llevada. Yo creo que lo estamos haciendo bastante bien y sacando bastantes pruebas, no sé. Y parece que este cambio de actitud le está gustando mucho a Blancanieves. Este cambio de actitud, más que nada por el bien de los de las demás personas, ¿no? Parece que siempre hemos tenido fama. Y no solamente fama, sino que hemos sido un poco brutos, pero parece que este cambio a preocuparnos un poquito más por los demás, pues parece que le está gustando mucho a Blancanieves. Vale, pues oye, como os decía, vamos a dejarlo por hoy aquí, no sin antes recordaros que mañana tenemos nuevo vídeo en el canal, así que no os lo podéis perder. Como siempre, también antes de irme me gustaría agradeceros muchísimo que os hayáis pasado por aquí, ya sabéis que es un verdadero placer teneros, y por supuesto que reservéis un ratito vuestro valioso tiempo para poder ver este vídeo conmigo, de verdad, muchísimas gracias. Y ya finalmente, antes de irme, como siempre hacemos, en el último comentario, por decirlo de alguna manera, es nuestra recomendación o mi recomendación para que por favor os cuidéis muchísimo, que la vida está muy chunga. Besitos para ellas, abrazos para ellos, chao a todos.